So here we have the beginning of the project, which is the Elenco AutoScan FM radio kit, model FM88K. And this is the instruction manual, all the information on here, how to build it, how to proceed. Should be pretty simple. It's got all the pieces. Here's the board, and some resistors, some capacitors, and some other pieces here. Some LEDs. There's an antenna, the battery, the antenna. Most importantly, the buttons. There's a potentiometer in here. We got the speaker here. So we're gonna lay out all of these parts, and then we're gonna put this thing together. Thinking it should be pretty simple. Doesn't look like it'll take a long time, but we'll see how this goes. I'll come back with another short video as I start to put it together, so you guys can see the progress of it. So here we are at about a quarter of a way through. We got some of the components on here. Looks pretty good so far. Look at the back. Oops. Gotta make sure that you put this capacitor on the back as instructed, or else it will not come out right. So now we're gonna put the potentiometer on, which is like one of the bigger pieces to the puzzle. And once I wire that up, I'll let you see how it goes. So here we have the potentiometer. This is actually what will control the volume and the on and off switch for the radio. So it's gonna go into this slot right here, and we're just gonna like pop it in place. And we're gonna solder it on here. Let's get some solder up. Never actually soldered a piece of equipment this large before. So, making sure that the gap is closed up. And that it connects to the board like it's supposed to. This is probably one of the more difficult things that I've had to solder. Burn my hand. All right. Make sure. I hope they put enough solder in here. Sure that we get a good connection. Solder points. Because if this is not done properly, the whole project is just a waste and it won't work. So take my time, get this done. That looks pretty good. And there you have it. Got the volume control knob on. So we've gotten some more components screwed on here. What I'm about to do now is solder up the battery pack onto the back. Have to screw it down, and right here is where we're going to solder the leads onto the PC board. So just want to get some solder on here. Just make sure it's got a good connection to the PC board so that it doesn't come off, and so that it will make sure that there is power going to the radio. Make sure that we have a good attachment here so that when you connect the battery, it's going to make sure that you have good power. And there it is. Good connection. And we're straight. Next thing we're going to do is put on the speaker, which is going to take some work. So here we have the speaker. So I'm going to take these stickers off.
see what it is, and then you start when you get doing some,
I'm just gonna take this rubbers off, and we want to stick the speaker on here this way so that the leads, if you can see it, let me adjust the camera. Yeah, so we want to stick the speaker on so that the leads lead to the pad on the board. And we want to be very careful so that we don't cover anything that we're not supposed to, and just stick it down in there so that it will stay. So
but you should bring it in though, because what's gonna happen, if you have anything wrong with it, this is the place that, and also if you're working on it, I think that home is when you have it at home after class, but, you know, during class time, you should do it.
So now we're just going to take this wire.
Oh, yeah, I took it upstairs and put it in the.
I get to the train and I'm like, I feel lighter.
And we're going to just solder this on.
So what I suggest, really, just have it.
Like I will carry away.
That's not being carried away. He pronounced it.
Oh, yeah, it works. That was minor. Wait, what do you mean? That's like a delay unit. You do. Yeah. I have to do a final, like, proof of concept or whatever. One mistake I made is that diode, I put it backwards. Yeah.
Crap.
I know, I actually did a video of like, all right, this is me plugging it in the first time.
Okay.
All right, get back to the drawing board.
I'm going to have to use something else. This is using bare wire.
Yeah. I know, because I wish I saw that video. Yeah, so it's like modular synthesizer. Yeah. So yeah, it's like the rhythm. Like that's the only thing, you got to get a power supply. But like, yeah, it's really cool. I mean, you know what? It's the money pit, but I enjoy it. But this was like 70. It was not like a guitar pedal is the same price, you know. So. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so finally we got the stupid speaker wired up the way it's supposed to be. I had to turn it around because it kept falling. So now we're just gonna take it and solder it down to the pad, and hopefully when it's all done it will work the way it's supposed to.
I had to work fast on that. That's what I was doing.
Yes,
I was just
that's real, you're pretty fast, because the contact points are very small.
Yep. And you know what? I don't
Sorry.
think I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had that happen, but
Well,
everybody's like, oh, watch out for excess heat on the body.
As long as you don't burn the ring.
There we go.
Maybe you burn it, you'll get around it, but.
This company was good. They actually had like a troubleshooting section, which was nice.
There we go.
They were just like, don't email us right away. Figure it out yourself.
And there we have it. Speakers all wired up. See you on the next one. So here we are about 3 hours into the build time. Most of the components are attached. Everything seems to be working so far. Solder work looks pretty good. Just put some finishing touches on it. A couple of more components left to go. And we'll see what it looks like when it's finished. So, total build time, 3.5 hours. The radio is now complete. Got it wired up. Got it soldered up. Looks pretty good on the back side. Looks pretty good on the front. Now we're going to turn it on to test it and see what we get.
That sounds like a radio working.
And we have sound. And hopefully if we adjust the antenna, we can get some music. And we got music. We jamming now. Project works. I think Professor gonna give me an A on this one. Talk to you guys later.